With you, all those behind the curtain, is it scary for regular people or just?
Well, I was always, let me see, I was always I was always a question guy. Like, I've always asked why. You know, like, dang, why is that? Dang, why is that? Why is that?
Do you ask people or you try to figure it out by yourself?
Yeah, I ask questions, and I figure it out on my own. You know, I just want to know. You know what I mean? There was a time where I did security. I did security for the Minnesota Vikings. This was like maybe in 2017 or 2016, something like that. I did security for them for the summer camp. And that opened my eyes to everything. Like
money, jewelry, cars.
Nah, it's the what do you say? I'm not even supposed to be saying this on camera.
Okay.
Because I had to like write a code of conduct.
Yeah, like a release paper type thing.
Like, I like it revealed everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow. It's kind of like when you find out Santa Claus isn't real.
Yeah.
It's that type of deal.
Is it scary to you?
It's scary because I'm scared for my people. You know.
For people who don't know or who don't see.
Yeah, for like, I'm scared for the world, just, you know, as a collective, the whole world, but I'm specifically, you know, I'm frightened for our people, you know, people of color, Black people, African, Hebrew Israelites, whatever you want to call it, because, you know.
Why are you scared for your own? Because what about the white people too? I'm sorry to say
No.
Okay,
I'm not scared. I'm scared for everyone, but you know, I'm a person of color. I'm Black.
Okay.
So it's like they all, what do you call it? Antagonize us.
Okay.
But our people don't see it.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm scared of. It's like, dang, my brother. Like, if I go outside, I gotta worry about people that look like me.
Yeah.
I gotta worry about police. I gotta worry about the government. I gotta worry about crooked judges. And I've been in the court system.
Well, can I say something?
Yeah.
This thing you're saying, it happens in Africa. Because there's one thing they call divide and conquer.
Yeah.
That's what our politicians in Africa, they do to civilians in Africa. Right?
Sad. Yeah.
Behind a closed door, they like buddy.
Yeah.
But to us, you think like they separate. You understand?
Right.
So when this party brings one agenda, it's for the masses or for the people, we follow them. But little did we know that behind the curtain, like they friends. No, let's just divide them. Just give them too many things to think about. And why they doing that? We stealing money.
Right.
We controlling them. You know.
Passing
and before
the
people
laws.
know it, they're like from age 10, they're like 70 years old. They can't do nothing. Time is over.
Right.
For them. You know?
Yeah. Like even when you think about like the school curriculum, like the system, like they don't teach us about credit or anything that matters in the actual civilization. You know what I mean? Like for instance, like my little kids, I prefer to homeschool them. I homeschool them first, but like the world isn't what it's supposed to be, man. Everything is so watered down. Everything's man-made now. Like I believe in, you know, you heard that saying, it takes a village to raise a child.
Yeah.
That doesn't exist anymore. Like I'm old school, man. I was raised by my grandma, you know, so I still live by those old laws. You know what I'm saying?
But how will you feel somebody scolded your child?
If somebody scolded them?
Yeah.
Well, if we all had like an understanding, then I'll be okay with it. You know, like say if we had that relationship to where like
they don't mean no harm.
Yeah, it's all love. Then it's like, yeah, man, I appreciate that. Like you're helping raising, you know, you know what I'm saying? Like you're making the world better. You know what I'm saying? You're contributing to making a kid better, you know what I'm saying? And you're, you know, just making the world a better place. And I'm cool with that. That's what we need. You know what I mean? But now everything's about likes and Instagram and followers and views, and it's just like, it gets overwhelming because it's like we're losing touch with reality on what, you know, the world was really designed for. We've lost touch of that.
But we have to live in the world we're in, though.
Yeah.
Because we have to move with what is going on. Because I'm sorry to say this, when people say, it depends on how you look at it.
Yeah.
You understand? For me, I'm not against social media, but for me, I don't want people to too much of everything is bad.
Yeah.
You understand?
Right.
You could do it, but a lot of people, I've seen somebody without social media condemning social media. Oh,
right.
little did we know, all these big companies, they dropping bags for that.
Oh yeah, I know, right?
Honestly, man.
Yeah. See,
They
it's
dropping
cool.
bags.
I just like, man, because there's enough money for everyone to just live a happy life before we die.
Okay.
And I have this perspective because, like I said, I've seen death. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I've seen people get killed.
Yeah.
I had a barbershop / restaurant in Minnesota. I was in the barber. I was the chef in my restaurant.
Yeah.
Right across the street from it was a bar, and I have a documentary on that as well.
Oh, what's it called? What's the name?
In the Heart of the Field.
Oh, is he on your YouTube page?
Yes. Yep.
I would check it out.
Oh, for sure, yeah. But I've seen people get shot. Like I've seen people get killed. You know what I mean? Like I've
Does
seen
it paralyze you? Does it make you like?
Well, my first shell shock experience was when my baby brother passed away. When I was I think I was like 9 years old. So everything was just like, whoa, what's going on? You know? So it took me like a good 5, maybe even 10 years to just
How old were you
snap back.
then?
When my little brother died,
Yeah.
I had to be like, I want to say 10 or 11.
10? That's pretty young, man, bro.
Yeah, I was young.
Wow.
Then
And it took you 10 years to get out of that?
Like maybe 5 years to just, I remember when he first died, I cried for like 2 days straight. Like literally 2 days straight, just crying. Just confused on, dang, like.
What's going on?
This can happen? You know? Like I was just holding him. I didn't know that this could actually happen. Yeah.
When he's already.
Yeah, I was like the first to like hold him.
Oh.
You know what I mean? And I remember the day they came into our classroom.
What happened to him? Sorry.
His lungs collapsed.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a funny, true story, my friend. You know. Man, rest in peace, man. Victor. Oh, man. He died of lung cancer.
Oh man.
Because I remember 2019, I went to New York, right?
Yeah.
I went to his place because we finished college together. I was there when we finished college together. He went to like police, whatever they call them, the training.
Oh, okay.
Because he was just trying to try his option about college, and so he finished. I was at his graduation. Graduated, started a job, started a family. I was at his wedding.
Damn.
I went to New York, told me, bro, everything was fine. Then I came back to Texas.
Yeah.
Then he called me, man, bro, man, I gotta tell you something, man. I'm like, why? You know, like regular friend.
Yeah.
Then he goes like, oh man, I got 6 months to leave.
What?
I'm like, yeah, I'm like, no way. I'm like, no way. Then I started shaking on the phone. And I started praying for him on the phone. Like, I'm like, bro, I was just joking. I'm like, oh, bro, you just turned me into a pastor right now, because I couldn't hold my feelings any longer. I'm like, you can't just die like that. And I pray. In December, I went to New York. He changed. Strength, come smaller. But I couldn't understand how he was able, plus his wife is pregnant, expecting baby. He can't break down in front of his wife so that it won't affect the wife too.
Right.
But eventually 2020, June, he passed away. When he told me, I was driving, I was on the highway, I-35, I was going to Texas.